We are underway here. Tomas Uemura, Sully Schober, Eric Rinke, Knopper, Bryce Flaker. Jr. Ball lifted into the outnumber. Garski. Back's pitch is in there, a called strike. Breaking ball in there. Back's 0-1 offering is Colin O'Connor, and that is the second out here. So the F7 to retire. Back misses down low. Hard here out on the hill for Mura, the on-deck hitter for the Cardinals. Hammer. Back able to retire the first two Cardinals hitters here to creep out here a little bit. Not going to be in time, so Hammer. The stretch for the Blackhawks. It's going to be off the wall. Chelly's center field. Where you're
and enjoy their 3 years.
Custom apparel. Yours for quality boards. Eyes can your option.
Best from homes. And just to watch the big game.
Boards. Eyes can your option.
Best from homes. And just to watch the big game company voice for auto repairs, maintenance, entire Weston, North South Conference back in action. Porta on the road out. In the kind of swinging a miss here today. Green back now. Words 1-0 now.
Infinity X warranty.
Minutes. This is high. Still be 2-3. Go 3-up-3 Sports. Brought to you in part.
Comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are
other orthodontists. We change lives. One smile of the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily. Fresh with a smile. For the full menu and more about this.
Any game day sponsors here today, that's the Tamara River School District. Tamara River, the fastball is in there. It's 0-1 to Borner. Vinny Striegel would be the on-deck hitter here for Port Edwards. Breaking ball in there. Swing and a miss by Borner. It's 0-2 now. So Hammer. That one's going to miss high. It goes 1-2 now to Borner. Number 26, Ethan Borner. And that one misses up, and it's 2-2 now. Even 2-2 count here to Ethan Borner. Fastball, and that's going to be hit over to Opper. Kelton will get a glove on it. He will step on first there to get the unassisted out there. So a couple away now for Vinny Striegel. Hammerly working from the stretch here, 2 away. Bottom half inning, number 2. Breaking ball. And a swing and a miss to Striegel. It's that one will miss down low. Pitch here from Hammerly. That one's going to be fouled. So 2-2 now to Striegel. Hammerly's 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and the third strikeout, and the third Serpro Jamie Wenzel strikeout here today for Lucas Hammerly. You can call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro like it never ever happened. 2 innings are in the books here. Pacelli out front 1-0. We'll bring third inning coming right back here. You are listening to and watching high school baseball here today on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you today in part from Hoff Favor Realty. Third inning coming up here in just one moment.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
All right, we are back. One of our so many game day sponsors here today, and that's Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. So Braden Flaker to lead things off. You go 9-1-2 here in this top half of inning number 3. Back out on the hill for the Blackhawks. Both pitchers have pitched very efficiently here thus far. Early goings, Beck's breaking ball, and that's in there, and it's a called strike. 0-1 now to Braden Flaker. Braden, of course, the older brother of Bryce. The 0-1 pitch here from Beck. Fastball fouled back, so it's going to go 0-2 now to Flaker. Top half of the third here out at Ripple Creek Park. That ball is going to be fouled and out of play, and count will remain Flaker to stay alive. 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch here to Flaker. And that ball hit on the ground over to third. Good play there, made the 5-3 put out to retire Braden Flaker for out number 1. And that was Kelson Casey making the play, or fielding that over there for the Blackhawks. Back to the top of the order, and Melise Badoon, who is 0-for-1 here today, flew out to shortstop, back to Michaels, back in his first at-bat, back in the first. That ball hit in the air, and that one's going to get out of play, and it's going to go 0-1 now to Badoon. I lost track of that as soon as it hit. Now that one hit out foul as well. Should be playable, and not able to rattle that one in here. So, but it will go 0-2 now to Badoon. Hopefully Mother Nature can hold off here for a little while, I would say. It's my hope anyways. So it's 0-2 now to Badoon. And that one just misses, so it's 1-2 now to Melise. And that ball hit out to left, hit pretty well. And the play will be made out in left field, so the F7 for out number 2. Out in left field. That was Colin O'Connor making the play near the warning track area. So 2 away now, and Jaden Garski 0-for-1 here today. He flew out to O'Connor back in the first. And that ball hit in the air, lifted. Beck. And that's going to be the third out here, so Beck able to field that one. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Beck. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on here. We will move to the bottom half of inning number 3. Pacelli still clinging to that 1-0 lead here. You're listening to and watching high school baseball here today on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you in part from Hoff, Favor Realty. Bottom of 3 coming up in one moment.
It's hard to choose a new school. It's about academics, but also so much more. What does it mean to be a Falcon? Let me show you around. It means contributing to our communities and considering our role in making the world a better place. asking good questions so we can understand the complexities of the world around us, creating positive relationships across our differences so that we can hear others and be heard, solving problems as a team with both creativity and resilience. Figuring out who we are and identifying the small decisions we make every day to become who we want to be. So what do you think? Are you ready to fly?
Watch the game change, yeah.
All right, we are back. Sandon Carpet One. Sandon Carpet One on Post Road in Plover is here to floor you with the best in all of your carpeting and flooring needs. Whether for your home or business, you'll find help with choosing the right look and material to bring your flooring to the next level. That's Sandon Carpet One. So Domke to lead things off here for Port Edwards. Ball hit on the ground. That's hit over to Badoon. And Badoon with a nice play there. The 6-3 ground out to retire number 5, Aiden Domke. So the first out here for the Blackhawks. That'll bring up Kelson Casey. So we've seen Badoon making it look easy out there at short. A couple of very solid shortstops on both teams here in Michaels and Badoon. That one misses down. It's 1-0 now to Casey. 1-0 pitch here and a swing and a miss from Hammerly to Kelson Casey. It's 1-1 now. And in there, called strike. Hammerly catching that. So it's 1-2 now to Casey. One-two offering another Serb-Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. You can call Jamie Wenzel at Serb-Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Top of the order here in Colin O'Connor. Colin 0 for 1 here today. With 2 away here, Hammerly out of the stretch. Pitch to O'Connor is swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch here to O'Connor, and that is in there, and it's a called strike. It is quickly 0-2 now to Colin. And that is in there. And a third out here, so a 1-up or 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on here. 3 innings are in the books. We'll move to the 4th inning to play here. Pacelli out front 1-0. You're listening to and watching high school baseball here today on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from our friends from Hoff Favor Realty. 4th inning coming up here in just one moment.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
All right, we are back here, top half of inning 4. Lucas Hammerly leading things off here. You go 3, 4, and 5 for the Cardinals. Back out on the hill again. Hammerly fouls that one back. It's 0-1. So 0-1 here to Hammerly. Dahl Automotive, the Dahl family of vehicles, has been earning 5-star reviews since 1911. Now we'd like to earn your 5-star review at their new Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealerships in Stevens Point. Learn more or online at dahlauto.com. That's dahlauto.com. That one's outside. It's 1-1 to Hammer. Lucas 1 for 1 here today. Singled and scored a run. That one just misses. It's 2-1 now to Luke. And that is in there, called strike. It is even count, 2-2 now to Lucas. So the 2-2 offering from Beck to Hammerly. Ball hit sharply out in the center, and that's going to be down for a base hit. Hammerly going second. Extra bases for Lucas Hammerly, and a stand-up double for Hammerly to lead the Cardinals in their top half of this 4th inning. And that'll bring up Tomas Uemura, who RBI doubled in his last at-bat here for the Cardinals. Drove in Hammerly. So Uemura, another hot bat here for the Cardinals. Pitch from Beck. Ball hit, and that's going to be a base hit. And that should get another run in here, and that's Hammerly. So another RBI for Tomas Uemura. A 2-for-2 day here for Tomas. And that'll bring up Sully Schober, who flew out to center field. 0 for 1 here, the F8 in his first at-bat. Back from the stretch, off-speed pitch in there, and it's called strike. 0-1 to Schober. So a couple of hits here for the Cardinals with Uemura over at first. The 0-1 here to Schober. That one's inside. It's 1-1. Beck set here from the stretch. The pitch. Throw down to second. It will not be in time. Uemura in there with a stolen base. So 1-2 now to Schober. Nobody out. Uemura down at second. It goes even in 2-2 now. So Uemura with a couple of hits, couple of RBIs, stolen base. Schober's pitch. That one's going to be hit out of play and foul. So Schober will stay alive. Beck working out of the stretch here. A 2-2 count to sophomore Sully Schober. Pitch on the way, and that one's going to miss just down. It goes full now to Sully. Eric Renke, the on-deck hitter for the Cardinals. Pitch on the way, and that one's going to miss. So Schober aboard with a base on ball, a couple runners on, nobody out now. And sophomore Eric Renke coming up. He has 0 for 1 here today, grounded out to short, 6-3. Back in the second. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. That one misses high and into Renke. It's 1-0. You've got Uemura down at second and Schober over at first. Back out of the stretch here. Nobody out. Pitch hit hard. That's going to be a base hit up the middle for Renke, and that should score the third Cardinal run, with Uemura coming across to score the third run, and an RBI single for Eric Renke. So Schober down at second now, and Ranke with an RBI single. And that'll bring up Kelton Opper. He is 0 for 1, flew out to center field in his last at-bat. The F8 back in the second. Pitch from Beck is in there. It's a called strike, 0-1 to Opper. Ball hit on the ground, and that's a fair ball, and that'll plate another run here with Schober coming across. So Schober and an RBI for Kelton Opper. So Ranke ends up at third, and Schober scores the 4th run for Pacelli. And Opper with an RBI single. And that'll bring up sophomore Bryce Flaker here, 0 for 1. Flew out to left field back in his last at-bat. And he's going to be hit by a pitch. So that's going to load things up here for the senior left fielder here in Braden Flaker, 0 for 1 today. Grounded into the 5-3 ground out back in the third. Nobody out here. Top half of inning 4. Beck's pitch hit out to center field. Playable, and play is made. Tagging up is Opper, who will score. Beg your pardon, that was Nathan Reimer, the courtesy runner there for Ranke, scoring the 5th run there. So the sac fly for Flaker. So 1 away and top of the order with Melise Badoon back up here, 0 for 2 here today. And a swing and a miss to Badoon. It's 0-1. And that ball hit out into center field, and Opper go to third, Flaker to second. Caller. Yeah. And that's in there for a called strike to Garski. Garski 0 for 2 here today. You've got Badoon at first, Opper at third, and Flaker down at second. 1 away and pitch upstairs to Garski. It's 1-1. Done. Okay. And Garski hits that one out too, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And that'll plate another run here. We're going to take a brief pause here by way of rain. We want to make sure we're mindful of our equipment, everything here like that. So we're going to take a pause here. We are getting some rain here, so we're going to call it. And listening to and watching high school baseball here today on Zaleski Sports.